Ever since joining the Galactic Society, humanity has been in a golden age of peace, restoration, and learning. We just learned that we are, in truth, the newest slave world of an evil empire. Most people just had it so bad that it's still a step up. When Galwardians came to our planet, nobody knew what to expect. Our governments established the contact but kept the public in the dark. Then, without warning, they started firing all weapons at their ships. In 2 days, all countries across the world were demilitarized, without a single life lost from the aliens' actions. There were riots and acts of terror. The aliens took care of those two, maintaining order where the governments failed. The next year was a blur. The Galwardian representative, Ambassador Zuia, addressed the world hours after the violence and panic stopped. They came here with an offer to join the Unified Galaxies Society, where Earth would represent the entire Milky Way. As the members of the UGS, all people across the Earth would be entitled to the benefits such as advanced healthcare technology, universal basic income, guaranteed education and housing. Suddenly, our own government's immediate and violent response made sense. They saw that the world could be changed, and they decided to fight against it. But they lost, and for the past 10 years, life on Earth has improved drastically. Climate change was being reversed. The technology and science shared by Galwardians helped us reduce pollution, waste, and damage to the environment. With the seemingly endless supply of resources for social programs, the violent crime was down by 87%, wars stopped, terrorist cells were dismantled, and people have never been happier. Despite the fear-mongering, people didn't become lazy and indulgent hedonists just because they had universal basic income and health care and housing. Instead, having this safety encouraged people to pursue things they truly wanted to do. Work was not about surviving anymore. It was about experience, learning, socializing, and just living your best life. And it gave you extra cash that you could spend on whatever luxuries you desired. Life was good. Too good to be true, apparently. You are lying. I am not, Zayara growled, her soul eye narrowing at me in rage. Your saviors are tyrants, the cancer that has taken countless worlds. They share technology and science. They force their view of those on others. They don't care whether you wish to use their knowledge or not. They will force you. They are saving our world's environment. They have reduced crime, pollution, and other societal issues. They are protecting their assets. Why? If they are as awful as you say they are, then why didn't they just up and enslave us? The woman scoffed. They have. You humans just never realized it. She pointed at my clothes. These are made with their technology. Your fields are running with their seeds and chemicals. Your schools and universities are run by their machines. You are their slaves. You are just too happy to admit that. I clenched my fists in frustration. The modern Earth was dependent on technology from the Galwardians. But it wasn't like we were being erased. We fed their machines our history and science. We conversed with them to better learn and understand the universe. We were partners, not slaves. We were not slaves. We were not. Must be hard to admit it, right? She chuckled. Your world was so messed up that the offer of free food, medicine, and other little perks was enough to make you roll over. I came here because I heard that humans were warriors, because I heard that you'd rather fight than admit defeat even against the impossible odds. But I see that I was wrong. She turned around and walked off into the dark corner of my office. Feel free to report our encounter to your associates at the embassy. I am sure they will give you a nice treat for being a good little slave. She gave me one last look, challenging to prove her wrong. Or you can wake up. She disappeared in a blink of an eye, leaving behind the drive with the information she had just shown me. Pages and files full of the alleged atrocities of Galwardians,